Before the big day, I'll always do some practice swims with my team and come up with a race plan together. In our plan, we decide our team order, the length of our swim intervals, and who will be starting from Cottesloe Beach. We also try to practice with our paddler to run through how we each prefer to position ourselves. I find it easiest to swim with my paddler to my left, but it's not the same for everyone. Doing this ahead of time means you're ready and you don't have to figure this out all on race day. The most important thing to practice for duos and teams is the process of changing over swimmers. During changeovers, safety is key. Ensure the boat maintains a safe distance from the changeover and remains in neutral until the finishing swimmer is back aboard to avoid any injuries. A simple high five above the water is the best way to avoid potential disqualifications, and it's easier for the paddler to move to the side rather than in front of the swimmers to create space and avoid any potential collisions. It's great to practice your changeovers and it will certainly help for the big day. For efficient changeovers, consider assigning a rope thrower on your boat. During changeovers, this person throws a flotation device attached to a rope to the finishing swimmer, aiding their return to the boat and saving them precious time and energy in the process. Having a dedicated rope thrower who isn't one of the swimmers is the best way to go, because the last thing you want to do as a swimmer during your rest is exert more energy. Bananas are great for stopping cramps, and easy to consume snacks with high sugars such as lollies or flat Coca-Cola can give you a quick energy boost. If you feel seasick when the water is rough, try standing up to balance the boat's movement and focusing in on the horizon, as it can help to make you feel more stable. Staying warm on the boat during a Rottnest swim duo or team event can be a challenge. As you'll be in and out of the water frequently and potentially exposed to the wind, your body temperature can drop very fast. To counter this, it's important to dry off as quickly as possible after you finish your stint in the water. Ensure you have plenty of towels or warm clothes on the boat, as there's nothing worse than drying off with a wet towel. If you do start to shiver or get cold, layer up and sit under some blankets in the hot sun. Warm drinks and sugary snacks also work a treat, so make sure you have some of those on the boat with you just in case. When it comes to sunscreen, I think personal preference is the most important thing to do. A rule of thumb is to never trial something new on the day of the swim. So if you are going to use a particular type of sunscreen, make sure you have practiced with it in a practice swim or in training before the big day. That moment that your feet touch down on the sand and you've successfully made it across the channel, there's no experience like that. And running up that ramp through the finishing arch and seeing some of your closest friends and family waiting for you at the finish line, there's no experience like it in the world. It is something that will sit with you for the rest of your days, and yeah, it's amazing to have those people sharing that moment and that achievement with you right at the end of your Rottnest Channel Swim.